Hi there, welcome to Fletcher's Farmhouse, and today we're going to try something different because I saw this at Sainsbury's and thought it looked a bit interesting and I've never used one of these before, so we're going to try it. It's an orange cake mix. It's quite versatile. It says you can do one cake or 24 cupcakes or 12 muffins. Little bag, lots of cake, so we're going to have a go today. Apologies in advance if there's a lot of noise because the workmen are back, but we're carrying on regardless. Right, so all you need is the cake mix, 7 fluid ounces of water and 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Oh, there's all bits of fruit in it. Oh, that's interesting. It's got dried fruit in it. This could be a good recipe. Wow. Gosh, there's a lot of fruit in there. Wow. I don't know why, I just didn't expect that. Make sure it's all in. Ooh, it smells nice. Yeah. Can you see that? All the little pieces of fruit in there. Can you see? Interesting. Oh, it smells nice as well. So, right, I haven't got the water here. I need that. Right, let's get the water in the jug. It might help. I'm hoping we're not going to have a disaster in the kitchen again. I've had enough of disasters. I'm hoping that we might actually crack it this time and be able to actually make something that I'm quite happy with. Let me see. Although it's not all been bad. It was just those coffee biscuits, I don't know. But when you're not in the mood for baking and you try and do it, it never works out, does it? But I tried to do it at night because I knew that this work was being done during the day. But no, it doesn't work. So we're just going to go through it. Work through the workmen. Work through it. Right, place the water and the oil into... Right, so... 200 millilitres I need of this. So... that... let me see. I think it's about... that. I think that's millilitres, isn't it? Yes, if it's on the litres it must be. Maths is not my thing, as you probably guessed by now. Right, that's the water, and we want 4 tablespoons. Now, I got this set, it's a complete set from Boots at Christmas, and I've never used it, so I thought today's the day. Right, so we want 4 of these. 1, 2, 3 and 4. It's going to be a moist cake, isn't it? It can't be anything but with all this fluid in it. Anyway, how's the weather where you are? Because here is shocking again. It's windy, it's raining again. I wanted to do something in the garden, but I thought bother it, I won't go out in that. Right, blend together and mix to a smooth batter for about a minute or 2 minutes using a hand whisk. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, that's for the loaf. Let me see. I better put the oven on as well. Let's get Betsy on. What gas mark do we need? 160. Right, that's good. Right, for the muffins. Oh, it's the same recipe. Same way of doing it. Right, so we've got to now do with this. It's a bit slippy sloppy, isn't it? Oh, it smells really orangey. Really orangey. Oh, look at that now, transformation. Oh yes, this looks pretty good so far. very easy to do, and we like easy to do, especially if you've got children and it's weather like this and you just want to keep them quiet for a bit and do some baking with them, which is a very good thing to do. Learning how to bake is always a good skill to have. Grandma showed me, although you wouldn't know it to look at these videos. You know, we're getting there, but these are things I've never done before. I can make things that I can make, that I'm used to making, but if it's something new, I don't know, I've been thinking, actually, you know, should I do a recipe first without videoing it, and then video it the second time around, so that I look a bit more like I know what I'm doing? Or do you prefer it when it's all new to me? Let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness, that's a really good consistency now, actually. It's very shiny. I suppose that's the oil from that. I'll just take it up to the camera, you can see it. You see that now? Good shine on it and everything. Right, well, that was very easy to do. We're impressed. So I think that's enough now for that. So the actual pieces, it says it's got orange fruit pieces in it, but it's also got apple, apricot and peach and concentrated orange juice. So it's quite good, really. Right, okay, I think we're ready to start spooning it in. There's quite a lot of fruit as well. Yeah, they're not being stingy on the fruit. It does smell like orange. It's nice. Right, I've already got this ready, so just need to get another spoon out now. And then we can start in here. You know, I might need to do. Oh, it's very. It is very watery though. Gosh, there's a lot of fruit in it as well. So, ooh, right, okay. Come on, Vanessa. Surely you can manage muffins without a calamity. I mean, I dropped one of the mocha kisses on the floor the other day as well, making it. It really was a bad thing. So I'm blaming the eclipse, because as I was making them, the eclipse was happening. So I'm blaming that for any mishaps. It's an interesting consistency, this mix. Very interesting. Yeah. Right, oh gosh. I hope you can't hear the drills as much as I can hear them next door. Do you know what? This, you know when they said on the back, what did it say? It's a lot of little bag locks of cake. Yeah. Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. I might have actually put too much in it. In fact, I have actually, haven't I? Oh, Vanessa, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh God. Well, this is very interesting. I'm going to have to get some out of that one, you know, because it won't cook. I know it won't. And I'm going to have to get, luckily, I do have a small tray, because I think we're going to have 2 lots of this. Right, hang on. If I can take some out of that one. Come on. Come on. I put it in that one. That would be ideal. Ideal. Right, there we go. How's that? Oh, there's hardly any in that one, you know. I told you, maths is not my strong point. Right, well then that's alright then, isn't it? We've done that. show you. That's what it looks like. Try not to drop them. There you go. Right, so these are now going in. Yeah, oven's already warm. Oh, it's a good oven this, I have to say. Betsy does us proud. She does. Right, get them in. Try and remember where the other tin is. I think it's in here. Yes, it is. Okay. So, get some more. Where did I put them? Here in the baking cupboard. We're organised, really. We might not look it, but we are. One day, I'll know what I'm doing, and everyone will be coming to my channel because, you know, I'll be able to do everything right the first time. But we're getting there. You know, by the time the channel gets established, I might actually be able to cook. That's a good thought, isn't it? Yeah. That'd be ace. You'll no longer be an amateur. We'll be on that bake-off before you know it. Or Master Chef or something. That's never going to happen, is it? Oh dear. But you know, it's home baking. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's edible, then I think that's your ultimate goal, isn't it? Having edible food that's homemade. That you know what the ingredients are. I mean, obviously, if you buy packet mixes, then that's probably not the case. But if you're making it from scratch, then yeah, it's healthy, isn't it? Healthier. Cakes aren't really healthy. But we love cakes. But yeah, this is great though, this kind of thing to have at the back of the cupboard, because, you know, you don't need to put any eggs, so if you've forgotten to buy some eggs, it doesn't matter, does it? If you're not getting any milk in, doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't need it. It's just vegetable oil and water. Can't miss that, can't we? Any day of the week. Oh, hi Farland. Oh, this is our ragdoll Farland. He's an adorable boy, aren't you, Farland? Oh, what do you want? What? What's the matter? Come on, I have to open the oven. Come on. Go over there. No. Come on. Oh, Farland. Come on. Go on, over there. Good boy. He always has a knack of going where you don't want him to go. He just, that's his actual knack. That's what he does best. And then he'll just flop and go, and then he won't move at all. Now then, actually, don't want to do that, do I? What do I want to do? Right, what I want to do is put them on here, and then it's easier to get them out. Yep, that's what I'll do. It's a bit slippy slidey, but unless I put them on that one. Oh, that's better. Oh, gosh, that was loud. Right, I'll stick them on here. I just don't want to make these ones drop now. Oh, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to bang the door, are you? Right, so we'll let them cook. I'll get some washing up done and then we'll come back. So I've just taken the first batch out, and as you can see there's some very interesting looking cakes there. It looks like the middle is still raw and it's just cake mix, but actually it's not. I've used the cake tester and everything, and this is one on its own, and as you can see it's fine. Just looks a bit weird, but I've got an idea for that. But they smell really nice, so we'll see. But I have to say, okay, the cakes are not going great at the moment, but the buttercream is. I seem to be acing the buttercream. That's fantastic, and I'm not even measured it or anything. I've just used my eye really. So there you go. Now there is another batch in the oven as we speak. So what I've done with them is I've turned the oven right down because I think that they were in the oven and it was too hot for them. And I think I overfilled the cake cases. So I make the mistakes so you don't have to here. So that's the thing. So you know what, they're well risen. They just look a bit weird because they do look like they're raw in the middle, but they're not. I promise you they're not. And they do smell really nice. So once the other ones get out, then I'll have to see what I'm going to do about making them look a bit more normal looking. Okay, so the second batch is out and you can tell the difference immediately, can't you? They look like muffins. And the difference was I didn't overfill the cases, and the oven, I turned the oven right down because these cakes don't seem to like the heat. Now the other ones, I've done some rather drastic surgery on them. This one over here, this one, I tried to use like it's like a cupcake core thing. Don't do it, it didn't work. So in the end, it might work if they're cold, but it doesn't work if they're hot. So in the end I just got a knife and just scooped out the top bit that was looking like raw cake mix, even though it wasn't. But I think you'll agree that these look much better. So what I did as well with these is, if the cake case was a bit, you know, tatty, I've changed it for a new one. But I've got some fancy ones over there that I'm going to try and use. So just got to buttercream them now and put them in the nice case, and then we'll be hopefully having a success today.